Hello and welcome to this special politically correct edition of Extreme Prejudice. I'm your host, James Smith, and although I am male, I just want to assure our viewers this network has a strict equal opportunity employment policy, and of course, I am gay. So let's meet our contestants now. Barbara is a 53-year-old bike-riding vegan from Adelaide. She likes organic red wine, films she doesn't understand, and she's a swinging voter. So, Barbara, you're voting for both Labor and Liberal.
The Democrats and Greens, James.
Of course. Terry is a 47-year-old volunteer art gallery guide from Sydney's eastern suburbs. She's married to an extremely rich barrister, though, of course, she does feel very guilty about it. And Steve is a straight white man from a working-class suburb in Melbourne. He's 35, has a job, has not been abused as a child, and has no disabilities. All right, let's get started. But just before we do, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge that the traditional owners of this land are, of course, the Wiradjuri people. OK, time to kick off now with our Mad Minute. Barbara?
Sorry, James. Shouldn't that be psychiatrically challenged minute?
Correct. OK, complete this phrase. All men are... Barbara?
Bastards.
Unless they're...
Gay men.
Correct. OK, anyone accused of a sexual offence should be... Terry?
Thrown in jail forever without a trial?
Unless, of course, they're accused of committing a sexual offence while serving on the board of ATSIC, in which case they were...
Framed.
Correct. Liberal MP Tony Abbott was roundly criticised by women's groups for allegedly abandoning an illegitimate child. But when Mark Latham called a female journalist a skanky hoe, no one said anything. Why was that? Terry?
Because Latham's in the Labor Party.
Correct. What is the technical term for the rights that fathers have in the family court? That was, of course, a trick question. Fathers have no rights in the family court. If everyone agrees Australia should become a republic, why did over 60% of Australians reject the idea of a republic at a recent referendum? Steve?
Because maybe, everyone doesn't want Australia to become a republic?
All right, just stop the clock. You give one more answer like that, mate, and you're out, OK? Ladies, why did 60% of Australians reject a republic?
I find that question offensive.
Close. Terry?
Because ordinary Australians are too stupid to know what's good for them and shouldn't have been allowed to vote in the first place?
Correct. OK, Yothu Yindi are what? Steve?
A pop band.
Barbara?
A wonderfully talented Indigenous supergroup who make me proud to live in this diverse and multicultural society.
Correct. Supplementary question. Name one person you know who has ever bought a Yothu Yindi album. OK, final question for 50 points. Who am I? I was born in Queensland in 1970 and overcame a poor upbringing to become one of Australia's best-known Aboriginal dancers. Steve?
Patrick Theoday.
Patrick Theoday is correct.
My sister's married to a dancer who's black. Sorry, a person of colour.
And so at the end of our game, it's Steve who's come from behind to take the win with 30 points. Steve, congratulations. You must be delighted.
Yeah, I am. Thanks, James. I really didn't expect to win.
Well, you haven't, because now we need to apply this show's affirmative action policy to your points and redistribute them to Barbara and Terry, making them the winners and you the loser. We'll see you next time on Extreme Prejudice Politically Correct Edition.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
What?
Good news, we got KFC fillers. Bad news, Roy ate yours.
How good was that filler?
KFC fillers, a big warm 9-inch roll filled with loads of tasty ingredients and 2 breast fillet crispy strips. KFC's smoky barbecue and bacon filler, one of 4 delicious fillers in KFC's new range.
Punter's not going to be too happy with you, mate.
They're young, they're powerful, they're ready to play. Discover the new face of Audi. Find exceptional values on select Audi models. Visit your local Audi dealer today.
Come into McDonald's for a chicken breast fillet burger, McDippers or mini snack wrap. Our delicious new range of crispy chicken is cooked in a canola oil blend, which like all vegetable oils is cholesterol free, so it's a healthier way to fry. Shop the gates. Teach your kids to swim, it's great. Supervise, watch your mates.
This summer, log on for your 5 free water safety lessons.
And when you're not watching the cricket, Kids Alive, do the 5.
I switched from Telstra to Sol.
Because I got a better mobile deal.
Sol reaches 95% of Australia. They were the first round here with high-speed broadband.
Sol have it all. Broadband, mobile, home phone.
They're totally Australian and totally competitive. And that's good for business.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
I'm sold.
Call 13 34 44 and never have to talk to Telstra again.
Here at PAK N SAVE, we believe that printing circulars every week is a waste of money, not to mention trees. Saving you more money? That's good. PAK N SAVE. Hug one today. I would.
Any change?
Nothing. Been here 12 hours, there's no progress at all.
Good.
I'd kind of like to come out now.
Well, you can't. You're just going to have to stay in there for a while.
Look, seriously, I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Just stay where you are, thank you.
Please?
You listen to me, you selfish piece of shit. I've got 20 officers back here who'll get double time if you're...
Double time and a half. It's a public holiday.
Public holiday? Just go.
Double time and a half if you can make this thing go past 6 o'clock. So you're just going to have to stay there until I say so, right?
Right, okay.
Good. And if you even think about coming out of there before 6, I will personally come up to that house and I will shoot you myself.
Rightio.
Now, I've got reporters arriving here in about 5 minutes, so I'm going to need you to threaten to kill a hostage.
What? I don't want to hurt anyone.
Well, then you should have thought about that before, shouldn't you?
I don't even have a weapon.
Oh, Jesus. Run up to the house and give this police carrier a weapon, will you?
What's this? What's going on?
Here, mate, take that. Take it.
What's this?
Now, how's about that threat, huh?
Look, I'm serious. If I don't get out of here in a minute, I'll do something drastic.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
No, I mean it. I'll bloody kill all the hostages, and then I'll bloody kill myself.
Hey, listen, that's fine. But could you please, just for once, think of someone other than yourself and wait until 6 o'clock?